Is this the best South Indian food? It looks really yummy, no? But is it really special? Let's eat and find out.
I've been dreaming about this food. Nuts. Bigger than my face. More perfect than you would see them in any mango ad. Today is the day where I'm having a full-on Kerala food fest. Hi, my name is Ivana and I've lived in Bangalore now for 5.5 years. Just recently I visited my home country, the Netherlands, for 6 weeks, and now coming back to Bangalore, I am eating all of my favorite foods across Bangalore. Yum. In case you've missed those episodes before, I've linked them down in the description below, and today it is time for Kerala food. Kerala is a South Indian state where I recommend all foreigners to start their journey in India, not in the least because the food is fantastic. I've had the privilege to live in Fort Kochi for a month while I was doing my yoga teacher training, and there I got to try out so many Kerala foods, but also I've returned to the state many times. I've linked those Kerala vlogs down in the description below as well. Today, because I am finally back in Bangalore, I am having, first of all, appam, which I need to eat very fast. They look so fluffy, so delicious. Then I'm having Kerala parotha, and I'm having it with this parippu manga dal, which seems to be a dal made with mangoes. It is mango season right now in India, so a dal made with mangoes, sign me up for that. And then I'm having the avial, which is a vegetable curry with coconut, and it is so good. It is an all-time classic. I'm having it here at Fort Kochi, my hands down favorite Kerala food restaurant in Bangalore. The food is top notch. Without further ado, I need to start eating, and I'm going to start out with that dal. Especially this appam is not good when it gets cold, so I'm going to take some of this dal. Can you hear that crunchiness, flakiness? This is insane. Oh my gosh. Dipping it in that dal. I'm curious because it looks like regular dal. Cheers. I've been dreaming about this food. This paratha is so crunchy, so flaky, yet at the same time it's perfectly soft, so you can at least chew it properly. And then that dal, oh my gosh, it is so smoky, so full of flavors. It's not spicy at all, just a hint of chilies. Nuts. It's so good. This dal is insane. In the meantime, I'm going in for the avial. By the way, look at these insane portions. This is massive. Wait, see my hand? See this portion size? That is crazy. And appam is this flaky, large pancake, very fluffy in the middle, and then it's a little bit more crunchy on the outside. And this is made of fermented rice batter, which means that in general it's better for my stomach than the Kerala paratha. But this, oh my gosh, just look at this. Don't you want to put your face in this and rub it all over it? Then appam and avial. Let's do this. It's a little bit sour, I have to say. Oh no, wait, that's appam. I think this appam is fermented into perfection. I really love it when the appam is crunchy on the outside, soft and fluffy in the middle. And then when it's fermented properly, it really tastes a little bit more sour, so you get that edge with your dishes. And then the avial is it's oozing coconut, but in a more smoky, flavorful way than just coconut slapping you in the face. Some more appam in there. Yum. It is so good. Actually, let's switch it up. Let me try the appam with the dal. I'm just curious because appam usually you eat it with the veg curries. You wouldn't necessarily have it with dal, I think. But I just want to try it because this dal is insane. Super tasty, but the appam doesn't have enough of the crunch to make it interesting with the dal. The true magic of this dal is purely in this Kerala paratha. Here. The Kerala paratha here is just insane. I have no other words for it. Insane. The dal, insane. Now I'm also curious how this Kerala paratha pairs with the avial. Crunchy with crunchy. Let's see. That would be interesting. This is so interesting. The Kerala paratha is amazing, fantastic, but somehow it really shines with that dal. Somehow that crunch and the softness of the dal and the smokiness of the dal, it really pairs much better than with the avial. And then the avial just pairs better with the appam. What to do? Dude, seriously, okay. I'm talking to you very unprofessional right now, but like my friends, seriously, if you are in Bangalore, you need to have Kerala food at Fort Kochi, number 10 Fort Kochi. I promise you, you will dream about this food like I have been doing because it is just nuts. It's off the charts. Kerala parotha with the dal, the appam with the avial, fantastic. Now I think I have to come back for the sadia because, I mean, like, what? This is just too good for this price. Like, it's crazy value for money for the quality of food that you're getting. You're sitting in a restaurant. It's a really lovely ambiance. The only thing is there's no AC. So if you love heat like me, it's not a problem. One of my friends is really like all about the AC, and even he doesn't mind coming here because the food is just insane. Insane. That's the only like rating that I can give it. Insane. In India, in case you don't know, lime soda is available everywhere, and especially throughout summer, it is a fantastic drink. One of the things that I think is special in India, because you have lime soda all over the world, is that they also put salt in the lime soda. Now, in general, it would be sweet and salt, but I don't like the sweetness, so I always ask for just salt lime soda, and it is fantastic. It is refreshing, perfect summer drink. I tell you, you have to try this. So, cheers. That is so refreshing. Best summer drink. Salty lime soda. Whoa, 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 whoa. How did I miss this? There is drumstick in the avial. I love it. Last time also in my Nagarjuna thali, there was drumstick, and there's drumstick as well. In case you don't know, drumstick is, I guess, an Indian vegetable, which is very chewy on the outside, but the inside, the flesh of the vegetable, so good. Just a little more of the appam. And then look at this. Look at this. Wait, where's my drumstick? Drumstick! Yay! Can you imagine once I hated drumstick and now it's like literally one of my favorite Indian vegetables? That is nuts. So good.
So, is this the best South Indian food? Well, it's not really fair to draw that conclusion without trying some other top-notch South Indian food, right? Hence, I've eaten the famous Andhra Thali in the previous episode, and I'm going all out on the best Bangalore foods in the next episode. If you want to see that, I'd suggest you subscribe now, otherwise you may miss them. It's a delicious South Indian food fest, my friends.
I was just passing by Corner House Ice Cream on my way back, and I thought, let me just grab dessert here because they didn't have Podam Puri at Fort Kochi. In case you don't know, Corner House is one of the oldest ice cream shops here in Bangalore.
Even after hearing all the praises about Corner House from my Bangalorean friends for years, I still had my doubts looking at this menu. Usually when a place has this many things on their menu, I don't think that's a good sign because it means that they can do everything like average but not something really good. However, looking at the ice creams, I have to say they look really nice and thick and creamy, none of that icy stuff. So I am definitely very curious to try out some flavors that I haven't tried before. Perhaps also good to mention that I'm not an ice cream person, so definitely not easily impressed. But let's see what Corner House has to offer.
They're very famous, but I've never really had their ice cream before, so it's time to try it. I have the Dewdrop Sundae in front of me with fig and honey ice cream. We got some cream on top, some honey, and some roasted cashew nuts. I can't wait to try it. This portion size is massive. Look at this. It's bigger than my face. This is massive. This is so good. It's so creamy. The honey makes it very, very sweet, but actually it also adds a lot of flavor. Honey flavor, obviously. And then the roasted cashew nuts add the crunch. Oh, this is so tasty. Perfect, perfect, perfect for Bangalore summer. Oh, there are actual, what? There are actual massive chunks of fig in there. Fig is called anjeer in Hindi. Whoa, look at this massive chunk of fig. And there's more to that. Like what? Okay, it's actually loaded with figs. My goodness. Winning in life. I haven't really seen this ice cream combination or this sundae combination before, so cheers. I love everything about this. It is so good. Wait, let me try it with a big fig chunk. I don't know. If Diwali was a dessert, very tasty. Really, really tasty. Then they had fresh mangoes and cream on the menu, so I couldn't resist myself. I'm still to go to like a massive mango market. There's one market and I constantly drive by it. It's like stalls and stalls and stalls full of mangoes. So I really want to go there and spend a day there as well. Like mangoes, mangoes for life. But now again, portion size massive. Initially I thought like, ooh, the prices are a little bit on the higher end for like ice cream and mangoes, but no, now they're not. Looking at the portion sizes, like crazy value for money. Cheers. That mango is more perfect than you would see them in any mango ad. It just melts in your mouth with that mango goodness. It is just, oh. The cream actually makes it less sweet because the cream is not that sweet. Yeah, cream is just mildly sweet, but not that sweet. Oh my goodness. Again, this is a place where you sit outside, so don't expect any AC, no nothing. Just the ice cream and the mangoes are really good. If you love watching food videos, then you should definitely check out the links down in the description below for my Back to Bangalore food series and enjoy.